Hey everyone, sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties trying to start the stream up, but we found out that it was just update OBS.
I want to be updated right now.
I wanna be updated. I wanna be sedated. Help me, I'm about to feel it from the inside.
Yeah, I thought it was 9 Inch Nails.
That's right. Ah, Marianne, I've been meaning to thank you. The books you lent me have proved most fascinating. Would you permit me to offer you tea as a token of my gratitude?
I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later tonight.
Of course, I will look forward to it.
Oh. Where'd they go? Thank you for inviting me over.
Certainly. Thank you for coming, and please relax. This is no formal occasion.
For once. Oh, this tea tastes so good.
Doesn't it just? This is my absolute favorite. I'm pleased you like it. This pastry may suit your palate also. It is commonly paired with this tea in my homeland.
Lorenzo, are you trying to cut Claude right now? What's happening?
It's sweet. It complements the astringency of the tea.
You have exquisite taste, and there is plenty more where that came from. We simply must do this again.
You want to spend more time with me?
Naturally.
Well, that's... Actually, there's something I need to say.
Yes, what is it?
I've been keeping this from you for a while. It's about my crest. It's just terrible.
Please, that's quite enough.
Oh.
You're trembling. If uttering this secret hurts you, then I have no desire to hear it.
It's just,
Your smile is a greater gift to me than any truth. Wherever you have hitherto concealed,
hit her too.
I am certain it is essential to you, and I do wish to know it. But not until the day arrives when you can tell me with a smile on your face. I am not the sort of man to prize my own knowledge over others' happiness, you know. Besides, the mystery is part of your charm.
You're funny, Lorenz.
There, that is what I mean. Your beauty has always captivated, but that smile truly warms my heart. It's kind of weird to think that there's actual voices that go with these scenes, and that this probably isn't anything that like Lorenz sounds. It probably just sounds like, this is the first time I smiled in so long.
Yeah, and honestly, Marianne's voice, from what I understand, is closer to my Hilda voice.
Oh, shit.
That's
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it sounds more like, this is the first time I've smiled in so long, and I have your kindness to thank for that.
I don't like
No.
this.
I don't.
You're like, no!
Nope.
Why doesn't she sound dead inside?
What the fuck?
Well, that's what happens when you spend 9 months doing this. It just kind of forms your opinions of things. But of course, we probably sound insane to be like, we prefer our own stuff. But it's literally just, you know, habit.
It's what we're used to.
Yeah. Hey, guys! Oh, hey, Raph. It's like fucking... Ugh. As I've said, you are perfect just as you are. But I suppose I can take a little credit. Yes, your radiant smile shall illuminate all the world. With me by your side, you will not be able to help it.
Hee. I was looking forward to that.
Stop it!
Oh, fuck!
You're like, no!
Oh.
Stupid!
Oh, fuck.
That's what she sounds like!
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
I don't
Jesus.
care! Yet another lovely day. Oh, such a fine day as this. It would certainly be nice to go for a stroll with someone.
If you do a normal Raph voice, I'm gonna fucking hurt you.
I wonder if anyone is around.
Nope, no one.
Awful noises. Who, or rather, what is making those noises?
Huh? Oh, hello, Flane!
Who are you, imposter?
What are you talking about,
What
Flane?
are
It's me,
Oh,
Raph!
no,
I've always sounded like this!
No, you have not.
Voices.
Ah! My apologies. I feel a bit better now.
Oh, you scared me. You nearly knocked me over with that scream.
You startled me, appearing out of nowhere, sounding like that.
Making such sounds.
What? What is it you are doing here anyway?
Are you telling me Cyril has a voice that has emotion in it?
Absolutely.
What?
What?
I'm just out here
Diabolical.
using logs to train.
Wow, are you really capable of lifting something so massive, Raphael?
Of course! Want to see?
Why is it sometimes I feel like when you voice Raph, you just flex?
Red Magnus! See, I told you I could do it.
That was magnificent. Do you suppose I could give it a try as well?
You started with Raid, and I immediately expected Raid Shadow Legends. And I was like, oh god, oh god. I wasn't ready.
It might be a little too much for your tiny arms.
Tiny or no, I want to be stronger. Do you have any tips for someone both willing and eager to grow?
It's probably
Tiny
best to start
baby
by
arms.
practicing your battle cry. If you let out a good shout, you'll feel even more powerful.
Ah, you're a font of knowledge. It's like, you're so smart. Why didn't I think of that?
That's right.
Can you apply your wisdom and show me by example?
Are you telling me that the raccoon in Animal Crossing, are you telling me Tom Nook is not just Waka from Final Fantasy X? Are you telling me that he doesn't just sound like that? No,
Is that what you're implying?
that is bullshit!
Now I am just forever going to have Waka's voice every time I talk to fucking Nook.
You didn't watch my Animal Crossing stream on Thursday.
I
I
did! I
totally
just didn't
did,
watch
though.
the beginning of it! Fuck you!
Tom Nook!
Uh,
No problem, just follow my lead.
Yeah! Ah!
No, more like
Ah! Yeah!
You're doing it all wrong!
On my pitch!
How did I fare? Do I look stronger now? It's working. I knew this would help.
That's it.
that's it, that's the social link. That's Bernadetta. Those thugs are pursuing her. What did the weakling expect running ahead? I can't leave her alone for 1 second.
She's been running for weeks.
Who wants the rogue?
Nate.
Nate, he has
Yay.
an earring. That's totally your cue.
Oh, I meant that
Okay.
I had a character and you had a character.
Yeah, it was just fair distribution, you asshole.
No, it's the earring. It's the only reason you get it.
That only reason.
No, it's because he looks like a gay pirate.
Gotcha.
That's right. That's the One Piece way. It's like the.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
That's the One Piece way. If they have just an ear piercing, apparently.
Yeah. Zoro
Going by
has
that
3.
logic, that means Zoro. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, we killed him. We killed Nate. That deals with the rogue, I guess.
Oh man. Someone slowly play one of the openings of Full Metal at his funeral.
No, just play the
play-
brothers.
Yeah, I was
song.
just basically just play Brothers and like everyone will cry.
That's right.
So it'll work. You really ran us around, little lady. Where to run now, though? Fucking Christ.
It's all over. I'm done for.
Why did you just get on your knees?
What? My sword.
Yeah, this is the start
My
of a
dick.
porno.
That technique.
That technique! The tickle behind the balls technique. I've only seen one other person do this.
Sylvain.
So vain. Fuck.
No, I can't stand by and watch. Let me in.
I have to join.
You're not hurt, are you?
How's your jaw?
Felix, is that really you? Thank you so much. I was sure I was finished.
Or at least I was trying to be, but you know, someone shoved me right off of it.
No, this is a blade that I shall fall on.
You saved my life. I can never repay.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth and calm down. I should be thanking you.
What?
When you were surrounded and I got to see you use your technique again. I get it now. Just for a moment, you flail your limbs like a wild creature.
Hot, right?
If I could learn to do that, I'd be unstoppable. It's just the intense jerking motion.
In that case, I'm happy to help.
I would be even more impressed if you hadn't been screaming the whole time.
Well, you get lost in the moment. Hey, come on. I was running for my life. Don't make fun of me for, no way.
Why are you staring at me?
You're actually smiling. Not like a sarcastic smirk either. A big, goofy grin from ear to ear. You look like a fucking nerd. You're just a big old nut, aren't you, Felix?
What?
You get through that shell, and there's all sorts of good stuff inside.
I don't...
Fuck.
You don't know me.
Yeah, big old nut. There's that shell again.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's it. Quit making fun of me now.
You're big old nut. Big old nut.
Big old
I didn't mean anything by it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the bandit's like still on the ground. It's just like, hey, she called you a big old nut.
Hey, you're the one who...
Big old nut.
We
Put a
made
goose
you
inside.
exhausted through coming, so who's the fool? I guess it's us, actually.
I'm not joking. I was just like looking at the nut button that's on my desk and I'm like, no.
No, not today.
What? That's the fucking why. When are you gonna fucking use it otherwise, Nate?
God.
When I solo stream where Mitch can't judge me.
That's right.
You cannot live in a world where you're feared by a judge. No, wait, you're just a big old nut, Felix, and then you just nut.
Jeez. Hey there, Flane. I thought I'd drop by and see if you'd care for a...
Now, just a moment, Sylvain. If you must speak with me, I implore you to do so from where you stand.
Oh, we're practicing social distancing, okay.
Exactly,
Of
yes.
course.
That's the most obvious joke.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My apologies if this comes across as rude, but please do not come any closer to me.
Excuse me?
You're filth. I am sorry. My brother has explicitly warned me not to go near you.
Seth said that? I bet he also told you that any woman who comes too close to me is, how should I say it, doomed to misfortune.
He used those very words. Is it true then?
Come on, he's just messing with you, obviously. I don't want to ever know what Sylvain actually sounds like. I'm assuming it's just a regular voice.
It is.
I hope to God he sounds like Raph for some reason. That would please me more than any other.
Yeah, anyways. Of course I would prefer to believe that, but one can never know for certain. Particularly when similar stories are constantly in circulation about you. I've heard that men and women alike have been seduced by various ways.
I hate to suggest my talents are being oversold, but
Yeah, like the men
Yeah,
part.
okay,
Why
no.
can't Sylvain be bi?
Yeah,
Game?
except for the men part. I'm not a gay option. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm just not a gay option. It's like, why?
You got 3 gay options and 2 of them are just queer bait.
Anyways,
Killed the other gay guy.
I've heard you toy with people's emotions, like a cat toys with its prey.
do I really look like such a Game of Thrones-esque villain to you?
Do I really look like Felix to you?
Do I really look like the guy who cuts people's wieners off?
Well, perhaps not. You do not strike me as much of a charmer.
Come on, watch Game of Thrones, says everyone. It's wonderful, says everyone. It's just fucking medieval shit. When you put it like that, I feel like I should forget it. Let's get to the actual point.
Did I not tell you, Sylvain? Stay away from me.
It's kind of awkward just talking so It's kind of awkward talking from so far away. Can I please step
What?
just a little?
What?
Surely there are countless terrible stories of your behavior.
What?
What?
I've heard that you've been...
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Is there someone talking to me? I've heard
No,
that
Hilda,
you
go
panic.
away.
I've heard that you panic when there aren't women around to flirt with. That you've gone as far as flirting with horses and even chickens. What the fuck?
What? Oh, come on! Who would even? You should know that your brother has an overactive imagination.
You know he's not my brother, he's my dad. Anyways, I would like to believe that you are a sincere and reputable person, Sylvain. But there is no smoke without fire, or so the saying goes.
I may not be the most respectable fella you'll ever meet, but
Until I can be certain, please refrain from coming too close to me.
what?
Now, if you excuse me, I must be on my way.
Flame, wait! She's gone. All I was trying to do was deliver a message.
I
Flame,
didn't even hear what she said.
hey!
What?
The professor said to come to the cathedral! I'll run really far ahead so you don't have to walk near me!
What?
What?
There! I tried telling her! The professor can't be mad about that!
Huh?
What?
This is what happens when Mitch and I both have wireless headphones.
That's right.
Anyhow.
Excuse me.
I heard you blew the thief. Cass, what
Really?
is it?
I'm really sorry about what I said. I shouldn't have called you scary, if you are. I said it again. I'm sorry.
It's nothing I haven't heard before. I am very aware of my austere nature, and I am accustomed to the commentary it brings. I do confess, however, that I was slightly hurt to see you flee from me in such abject terror.
Don't be sad. I'll never do it again, I promise. But, I've been wondering. Were you really writing a farewell letter?
Ah, that. No, actually, I was composing a fable centered around Saint Indech.
I didn't know you wrote fables. What's it about?
Saint Indech, one of the 4 saints. He was an extraordinarily shy person. It is said that he spent most of his life in solitude, unable to open his heart to anyone.
I like him already.
He was, after all, a man who hid himself away from at the bottom of a lake.
What's that about a lake?
Nothing. Now, something else to know about Saint Indech is that he had incredible skill with his hands, and that skill made him beloved by the people because he constantly applied it to their benefit. The moral of the story is that the shortcomings can be made up for the talents and kindness.
I like it, but I don't have any talents like that. I can't even imagine being that helpful to people. Saint Indech must have been really gifted.
Don't be so quick to dismiss your own abilities. You and he are actually alike in more ways than one. You possess Indech's crest, after all, do you not?
Yes, I do. You really think we're alike? Now I want to know all about him. Do you think I could read your fable when it's done?
Absolutely. Indech's example is something that we can all learn from.
Thanks so much. I'm excited to see it.
What was that?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. The bug in my throat escaped for a second, and now I can do it again.
Yeah, my nasal's cleared up pretty good too.
How are you, Catherine? You look very well enough.
You're so good. Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Never better.
That is good. I can't help but be concerned given your tendency towards incautious behavior. While boldness can be a virtue, I do hope you will bear in mind that recklessness is not. A moment's negligence can lead to mortal wound for even the most skilled fighter.
You worry too much. If they saw me in action, the wounds themselves would cower.
That is precisely the attitude that worries me, especially given your history. You have been gravely injured before, as you no doubt recall.
Me? Gravely injured. When did that happen?
You mean you have forgotten during your day as a student at the Officers' Academy? You were in an excursion, a monster hunt. Hunt. You charged ahead and left your fellow students behind.
A monster hunt.
You ended up alone and surrounded. You almost died. Do you truly not remember?
Are you sure? All I remember is cutting down monsters left and right.
That is true enough, but you nearly bled to death in the aftermath. The Archbishop was so concerned for your life that she tended to your wounds personally.
Oh. That's when that happened. Finally, it all fits together. Lady Rhea looking after me. Now that I remember clearly, that was the first time she ever spoke to me. I was lying on the ground, caked in mud, and she gently picked me up and even stroked my hair. The emotions were so overpowering that they must have just cleared away my memory of the whole incident. So, it was during the monster hunt. Thanks, Sethith. That's been bothering me for ages.
And it's not quite why I brought it up.
Come to think about it, Lady Rhea hasn't healed me since then. Maybe if I get wounded badly enough, I'll have that honor again.
I know you have the fondness for the Archbishop, but do try to control yourself.
No.
You very passionate lesbian.
No, she's bi. Fuck off.
Catherine or Rhea?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I think so, yeah. I know Lady Rhea is.
Alright. Alright, so let's go explore.
Is it weird you can fuck your not daughter in this game?
Your not daughter?
Yeah, Rhea.
Oh,
Because you're the reincarnation of her mom.
I guess it is. I mean, I don't know. I'm also the guy who plays dramatical murder.
Same.
So, I mean, I think so, but also, who am I to judge?
I think in other Fire Emblem games you could fuck your kid though, so...
I don't remember that. I don't think that's
Yeah,
I don't think that's
like,
a thing.
no, because, like, there are the kids that are from the future and they come back.
Yeah, you can fuck one of, like, okay, so, like, two characters can have a kid, but there isn't some weird time paradox bullshit like that.
I swear to God, one of them is.
I don't think so, but maybe I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've played those games.
I'm just gonna nod.
It's okay, man. It's okay. Shit, we really need the Humble Steel.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fuck. I didn't do any of that training I was gonna do, like I said I was gonna do last week. I didn't.
Oop.
Hey, you never promised anything. You just said you were gonna do it.
That's true.
That's not a promise.
That's what I
I just said I would.
you know what happened? I got so distracted with Animal Crossing and One Piece that I just totally
Yeah,
forgot.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Good
super
reasons
funny.
not to do it.
I just blankly forgot. Shit.
Just like
Shit.
right.
Alright. Alright,
Is
time.
it really gonna affect the last battle that much?
I'd like to have some things, but you're right. Probably won't impact the last battle that much if we just kind of, like, do it this way. But I should at least... Oh, no. No. Everyone already had their things. Well, shit.
Nice.
Well, what are we gonna do then? The spa it is!
Yeah, the spa, fuck it. Because, I
Son of
mean,
a- son of a-
everybody's pretty much set, right?
I mean, everyone's essentially ready for this final battle.
Yeah.
Hey, Claw, I don't think we've been with you before.
No.
Let's try it.
Oh.
Jesus, Tigbit.
We're... Okay. Tigbit's way faster at this, then.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on. God, that dude in the corner is just like, ugh.
There we go.
Yeah! Nice.
Christ.
There's more,
It-
there's more tension in that than the Valhalla fight. Or not the Valhalla fight,
Right.
the Shambhala fight.
Oh, yeah.
Ultimate Sword.
Oh, Jimmy.
Alright. I think we tried this with Felix already and that didn't work out so hot.
Yeah.
But let's
throw
try it
Catherine.
again. Oh.
Oh. No, just like, just throw Catherine. It's just like, isn't it kind of cheating to put a teacher in?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Felix, get in there. Alright, Felix. Give it a shot. Oh,
If he lives, we should heal him.
yeah.
Hopefully we can. Yes, we can.
Oh, he looks a mess, buddy.
Oh, Felix.
You're really bad at this. This is your whole thing.
A Falcon
And you're
Knight.
really...
Okay.
Oh, God.
To be fair, we mainly use like magics and shit with Felix.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. But there's nothing you can do. Oh, Felix. So close.
Oh, so close.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. You know what? I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
I'll end my free time. Instruct automatically.
Yeah.
We're essentially gonna try to like skip this last month to get to the end here.
Does everybody have their masteries?
Yeah, I desperately want to travel to some place my mother and I spent time in. But I'm not allowed to leave the monastery walls for such things. It makes me feel sad. Is there anything I can do? Maybe you can paint a picture. Your motivation was already super there, but yeah. Alright, so we have the load. we have that load from earlier.
Yeah.
Let's see. Third stance, Lance Promise. Let's see here real quick.
Does everyone have what they need?
I think so. We're going. You know, we're gonna try this, and if this doesn't work, we'll just load the previous save, and we will.
Question, Mitch. What is?
Did you
favorite
save?
Batman
Did you
series?
save after the supports?
I'll
Sorry
save.
to
I'll
interrupt
save
you, Amanda.
right now. I will save
Sorry.
right now.
No, what did you say, Amanda? Sorry. I just talked over you like an asshole.
Mask Aimer Joker asked, Mitch, what is your favorite Batman series? It could be anything.
Let's skip to the bit real quick. My favorite Batman series?
Yeah.
Host a tea party for Liani. My favorite Batman series is probably fuck. The Dark Knight trilogy is really, really good. Outside of that, I do enjoy the animated series, like a lot. I think that the way that the writers on that team handled the material worked really, really well, and the transition to Batman Beyond felt pretty solid. Okay, Jesus Christ! I'm like none of these options.
I know.
You're a bigger Batman fan than I am.
Yeah. I really enjoy. While I agree that the Dark Knight's trilogy is good, I did not enjoy Dark Knight Rising.
Yeah, there are problems with Rising. Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to just like zoom right into you.
God. I know you enjoy the Of Gods and Monsters Batman though.
Yeah, there are versions of Batman that I think really, really work, and I think there's versions of him that doesn't.
The Batman Metal series is kind of interesting to look into a little bit right now. Specifically the Batman that drowned, I really like. Or the Bat that laughed.
Here we go.
Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, it looks like I'm gonna have to leave now. One day I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Someone I love.
Oh shit, you're talking.
Oh fuck.
Claude, Lorenz, Raph, Ignatz, Sylvain, or no one.
Sylvain.
Ignatz! No, Sylvain.
No,
He's
no, for the love
married.
of God.
Alright, yep, Sylvain it is.
Insane oddball, you can't just flood the chat with Lorenz.
Lorenz is married to Hilda.
Lorenz can have all of the bitches. That's what we call Fedora hat. That is what we're gonna call him from. Alright, so we have the 2 save files.
Thank God.
Just in case. Just in case! Because there is a chance that I fuck this up, and by skipping all of that, it's gonna fuck us up for the whole time. A military force bearing the crest of flames on it marches west towards Garrick Muck from Shambhala, attacking nearby cities along the way. We sat and did nothing for a full month while this was happening. Ray informed the Alliance that the enemy general is none other than the ancient fell King Nemesis, and so the Alliance army prepares their final battle, hoping to put an end to Foland's blood-stained history. Arrgh. It's really, isn't it good to know that Nemesis was just a bad guy all along, and that he was always evil because he was a fucking thief? Isn't it good to know there was that there was no conflict or deeper meaning behind what he did, and he's not just the King of Liberation?
He's just a dick.
Yeah, he's just a dick.
So to explain our choice a little bit, because Insane Oddball says I've been blue-balled, some people are confused why we didn't pick Claude.
Wait, hang
like
on.
we said,
Hang on. Why are you confused? We've established from the very get-go that we wanted Claude and Marianne to be together.
Yeah, Claude and Marianne was a ship that we wanted, and we were. It's been a hot minute. It's been several months since we've gone into it, but Claude and Marianne was a ship we did want to have set sail.
We referenced
Lorenz
him.
is married.
We referenced him like digging her down like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah. Lorenz is married, Ignatz is married. We could have gone for Roth.
Roth
But
has an
we are
S-link with
just...
someone, doesn't he?
I
Oh
don't-
no. Oh no, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Sylvain, I think we're just kind of closer with.
He's not
I know we're-
perfect, but I mean, I don't know.
Who is?
Well, that's the thing. I will say this. I will say this. Okay, so let's just air it out before we finish the game. When we started the game 9 months ago, that was the ship was Miss Marianne and Claude. By the end of their social link, while I loved the intrigue and the possibility of it, there were some other ships that I ended up liking a little bit more. So like I ended up liking Claude and Hilda more. Just because of just the way their personalities match. But I also want to see if the epilogue kind of goes into their relationship and kind of talks about those two, because I do like that archetype. But like, the thing is that like, I think at the end of the day, I will always struggle on who to pick for a romantic partner. For anyone who's watching Persona right now, I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna pick. There's a good chance I'm not gonna pick anyone. Like that's how it goes with these like playthroughs.
Yeah.
Especially if they have like other people they could end up with. You're just like, I don't want to win anything.
I don't want
to be the dick that like takes someone from someone else. Like,
absolutely.
That's a shit feeling.
I
don't want that.
In all my personas, all of my playthroughs of Persona 4, I had I did the one playthrough where I dated Naoto, and I hated it. I hated it the entire time. I love Naoto, but I hurt Kanji.
I hurt
it's-
Kanji by taking Naoto,
Mitch
and
is,
then
like,
if you
being
take
complex.
Kanji, I mean Naoto would probably be fine. But like, if you take them from that relationship, that possible relationship.
Yeah, especially in the anime when it's
yeah.
oh god, but like that's the thing. So like when it comes to these types of decisions in gaming, I hate to tell you guys, I'm really bad at them. Like I don't like it's something that right now as I'm playing my Empire playthrough, I'm struggling with that, like hardcore, because the Empire playthrough goes a little differently, and I guess I didn't do something right, and so now I don't have Edelgard. So
What?
yeah,
Wait.
yeah. So yeah, so we'll talk about it post game a little bit. But yeah, that playthrough's been very interesting. What's the plan, my friend? We will defeat Nemesis.
Good plan.
I thought you'd say that. And of course I'll be joining you.
And what about the rest of you? Outlander me is a monster of legend. As always, there's not a shred of proof that we can win.
A foolish inquiry, Claude. I must finish what my father started.
Started? Your father ran away before the battle even begun.
Well, all the more reason why I, as his heir, cannot
Thanks
flee
for calling
now.
me out, future wife.
Gotta knock you down a few pigs before the wedding. Anyway, I get back at him for hurting my mother.
I'm not gonna let him get away with it.
Wow, Hilda's serious about this.
Fuck off.
I too will fight until the end. I wish to protect Fodlan's future.
Even if I'm not gonna be there for it.
I feel the same, Lysithea, the words. I just butchered your name so
Same,
bad.
Henrietta.
That's
Ugh.
not my fucking name.
It's child.
That's not my fucking name either.
I feel bad now. Anyways. It would be hard. Yeah, it would hardly be fitting for Captain Troll's apprentice to bow out now. I'll show them everything he taught me.
I will give it all. I will give it my all as well. For the professor, for Claude. Oh,
Oh.
this is why we ship them. For the professor, for Claude, for all of you who helped me, who helped make me as strong as I am now.
I am in it too. And when we're done, we're going to eat tons of steak to celebrate.
Fuck yeah. This is truly the final battle. At this point, you shouldn't have to ask, Claude. You know we're with you.
And then Felix is like, I'm out. I don't want to do this.
And Sylvain's like, yeah, I'm good. I was a blue lion before all this.
Peace, my guys.
I do-
Peace, my dudes.
I do
This
know
sounds
that,
like-
Ignatz. I had to ask just to make sure.
Look at how reliable you kids have become. You've trained them well, Professor. This Nemesis guy should be arriving soon. Is everybody ready?
It's finally time.
Let's win this. Together!
That's right.
Friendship! That was the, the most half-hearted fist pump I've ever seen.
I'm the best!
That's right. I'm confident we'll have what it takes to win. Let's defeat this dusty old King of Liberation who has a title that does not fit him and put an end to his history of lies. That's like if, Abe Lincoln was called Demon King Lincoln. It wouldn't really fit him. Why did we do this? Why did we name him the King of Liberation? Who decided this? Once we're done that, there is nothing holding us back. A new and brighter age will begin. Also, why is liberation a term we're using negatively? Let's go, my friend. Fodlan's new dawn awaits.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
There's so much
Why are
wrong
they
with this,
using it
guys.
as a- Oh, hi, Eldegard.
Hey, what's up, girl?
I miss
Fuck.
you.
Yeah.
I liked
did.
you.
You did, and apparently Mitch's playthrough as well.
Yeah. Oh, God.
How? You're for the Empire.
She...
What did you...
So, I guess there was something I missed, and because I missed it, essentially the route ends up being a lot like this route. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm dealing with that. All right, let's look at the map.
What we got to
Uh,
do. Okay.
Okay.
this is
Okay,
all
it's a
we're-
lot of water. It's a lot of water.
The Dark Creek. Okay, so I don't believe for 4 seconds that this is the final map.
Yeah, more than likely no.
Yeah.
If it is, that'd be...
Because he's not a big stupid monster. Look at him.
Yeah, where's your
Uh,
big stupid monsters, my guy?
Yeah. We fought giant dumb
No,
monsters.
wait. His weapon is the Dark Creator sword.
That's right.
Yeah.
What?
All right.
No, it's just like.
All right, team.
Just dumb.
And Setith for some reason. All right. I'm here
I guess-
as well.
Can we swap him out because he is weak?
Unfortunately, he is stronger than Marianne, and everyone else is kind of weaker than him.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Well, shit. Oh well.
That's okay. We're gonna save one more time.
Save.
All right.
Just save constantly.
All right.
Save.
I'm just gonna go ahead and go through all of this. Ooh, let's repair your killer bow, buddy. And anything that's like little low, I'm gonna try to pop back. Thunderbringer. You're good, Hilda. Everyone else seems pretty okay. Yeah, everyone else is fine.
Yeah.
All right. Party pop, guys.
Yes. So go.
That's right.
Insane Oddball says, how poetic. We started Fire Emblem with a bandit attack, and we end it with a bandit attack.
That's right. All units fall in battle.
Nemesis is here, and with more soldiers than expected.
Oh, sorry, I was checking out the chat.
Whoops.
My bad.
A swamp, huh? But there's something about it. It looks odd somehow.
I can't breathe.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Be careful, the water's poisonous to the living. Ah,
Oh.
Well, it looks like we better not get near that swamp. Fuck, try avoiding it during the fight.
shit.
Oh. Oh.
How do the Wyvern Riders fare?
Probably okay.
Because they're not in the swamp.
Yeah, we're not, you know. They are.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ho indeed.
Fucking. Yeah, Felix is just showing his ninja way.
That's right.
He's a fighting dreamer. One day we'll fucking watch Naruto again.
One day.
One day we'll continue watching it.
There's so many series, man. There's so many fucking series.
Yeah, because I started watching One Piece on my own. It's just like, shit.
Man, how are you liking that original opening?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just sounds like it's.
What are you talking about, Mitch? It's obviously Gaigo Gaigo.
Oh, don't you speak your blasphemy to me. Jesus.
How? Don't
I've never
sacrilege.
I've never seen someone say, "Hey Mitchell, I don't want to be your friend," faster than you just did.
Huh? I think we've got some sort of the magic link with Nemesis.
Could the magic be protecting him?
Not sure, but we better take on his 10 commanders before we take him on.
His 10 commandments.
Okay.
It's 10 Commandments, and it's just like, shit. It's like, hey Nate, time to learn. It's like, oh no.
Oh, God.
Dear God.
Ah, shit. Oh, hey, Flane. You're here too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We attached you to Ignatz for some reason. Don't remember why, but there you are.
That's right.
So we gotta deal with all 10 of his commanders and Nemesis,
Yeah, and
who will
Nemesis.
probably who will more than likely probably transform.
Yep.
Most likely. Stuart's just like never seen the original dub opening of One Piece, never will. Well, I'm watching the subbed version, so it's fine.
Lucky you. Lucky you for not knowing. That's all I've got to say.
Not knowing.
I was a little kid when One Piece for 4Kids was out.
Saros, I will kill you. Do not get in my way. So that's Nemesis, crusty old bastard. You know that? All those who stand in my way will be destroyed.
Alright, Claude.
Watch out, Claude. They're coming for us. Why did you dab at them? That was weird. It's weird that you did that.
How did you do this?
Just don't get to them.
And the thing is, Mitch has shown me a couple of like 4Kids episodes of One Piece.
Yeah, it's me,
Gaku Gaku.
He makes it say Sanji, but I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't get Usopp's voice out of my head.
Oh, they're both god awful.
Yeah, neither of them are great.
They're both atrocious. Like, what would
Everyone in that fucking picture is a church. Basically everyone.
Yeah, there's a reason that I'm just like, you know what? As much as I would prefer to watch it dubbed, just so I can like do other stuff at the same time as watching it. No.
I mean, there's a different dub now.
Yeah, well, but it doesn't cover the... I don't think it covers the very, very beginning, does it? Funimation's dub, I think, started at, like Skypia or something like that.
Really? I don't know.
I don't think they wanted to work on that. I don't think they wanted to, like, redub all that.
I kind of don't blame them, but I also find it very odd that they would start in the middle.
It's a lot.
Well,
I
granted,
know
because isn't there like movies and stuff now that can like catch you up to that?
Yeah,
point?
yeah, there's special episodes and all sorts of
Yes.
fun tricks.
Yeah, so they're just like, fuck it, no one's gonna watch from the very beginning. This has like over 900 episodes. Who the fuck's gonna do that?
Meanwhile, Nate at 3 in the morning is like, oh boy, time to start One Piece from the very beginning.
That's right.
From the very beginning.
While I play Animal Crossing.
I just want it to be like in the background. It's like, damn it! I missed the fish. just this visceral anger.
Fuck! I missed the fucking bit.
Come on, Bazooka!
Bazooka.
It's like, I'm only up to the 7th episode, but I'm enjoying it, so it's kind of like, eh.
Because the days of replacing guns with water pistols and rubber mallets.
there was- It's, yeah. 9 more commanders remaining. We just killed number 10. These can't be the 10 elites, can they? Nah, that's not likely.
Nah.
Nah. That's like nonsense.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's right.
Unless they're going to pull some fucking shenanigans, which, you know. Probably.
Most likely.
I don't know what'll happen if there is no shenanigans. Because there's a very, very low chance of that happening, so I'm just waiting for shit to hit the fan.
Some bullshit's gonna pop out at some point.
Oh yeah.
It's like, at some point. Some just absolute horse garbage is gonna fucking just come out of nowhere.
Oh, without a doubt. And so now I'm just waiting for it.
Waiting for the inevitable.
The inevitable bullshit.
And also, Amanda, I find it funny that you're just like, yeah, they just gotta start watching One Piece at 3 in the morning. I think when Mitch and I decided to start playing video games today, it was 3 in the morning for me.
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. Your sleep schedule is made of just dog shit.
It's a mess. What's the sleep schedule? I just have this pile of dirt.
Sleep schedule. I just fucking randomly black out sometimes when I lay in bed.
Yeah, no, that's usually how it goes.
I
Like,
just
after
black out and wake up fucking any random amount of time later.
Oh no, I usually have like alarms set. Or it's like if I do want to do stuff later.
2 days, sometimes it just happens.
Dude, if I can't sleep for 2 days. You guys would think I was dead if I did that. Just for like how much we talk to each other, it's like if I didn't talk to you guys for 2 days, you'd just assume I died.
And just like, oh shit.
So like, I guess Nate's dead. I'll wake up to like 300 messages and calls. It's like,
You'll be mad because your fucking, like, track record for the Nook mileage program would be ruined.
this is like, no!
Fuck.
Yeah, and all like the potential like new villagers that could have moved in.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Sometimes they'll just move out. Like, if you don't talk to them, they'll just be like,
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for that to happen to Rocket because I don't like her at all. But then Hans was just like, "Hey, I'm thinking about moving." As I warmed up to him. You know what? Fuck you, bitch. You can go. I don't care anymore.
Insane Uncle says that the koala's got Nate.
It's drop bears, please.
Oh. I'm assuming, based off of the noises sometimes in the background of Nate, it's the kookaburras.
Oh, they're fun.
And that's what I'm assuming would have taken out Nate.
Hey, they're fucking like they can like because they're birds. So when it's mating season, they're territorial as shit. So if you go near their fucking nest during that time of the year, have fun. Make sure you're wearing a helmet. It's just like they will swoop. Either that or just like magpies even. They're the same. Anyways. Just like
the beauty of Australia, wear a helmet because the birds hate.
during spring, make sure you wear a helmet just
hate.
everywhere.
They
Like,
throw judgment. Just hate.
see, the thing is, it's like people are just like, yeah, you have to stay inside now. It's like I was already doing that. It's like, fuck the outdoors. It's like there is so much shit that could just kill me that's outside. It's like I'm good.
Like, fuck all that, it's magpie season. I don't think so.
Yeah. Especially because there's like a huge ass tree like across the street from me, where they always nest, and it's like, fuck. It's like, try me, bitch.
You know, in most areas, it's either that, like, humans have taken over and forced animals out, or humans live in harmony with the animals. I want to say Australia is the only civilized area in which the animals still run the show.
Oh yeah, because everyone just fucking... Because basically everything is dangerous and no one should fuck with them unless they're super drunk. It's like, no sober person goes up and tries to punch a kangaroo. No sober person ever.
I've seen one sober person, and that's because the kangaroo got his dog.
Oh my
And
god,
that's about
Seth. You did it.
You did it!
You
Level
did something.
36!
Oh my god!
Really?
Oh yeah, that's very true. the kangaroo that was attacking the dude's dog, and he's just like, fuck you. Gotta love Australian stories sometimes, because there's a guy that just like punched a shark in the face. Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do, though. You gotta bop them right in the knees.
Hey, you gotta boop the snoot, and that's how you make them go away.
You boop the snoot, or you kick
Yeah,
him right
Bernie.
in the fucking gills. Yeah, Bernie.
Yeah.
But pretty much anything, if it's fish-wise, if you kick them real hard right in the gill, they're pretty good after that. They're like, alright, no.
I just feel like it's easier to like punch a shark than to kick a shark, so. Or like, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what most dolphins do. Most dolphins just jab them as hard as they can right in the gills.
I feel like that's like the same as just like jabbing some literally throat and just like, okay, I'll leave you the fuck alone. Gotcha.
Oh shit, not
Christ.
you. Not you again. You only have 1 health. Fuck. Yeah. There we go. I meant to get Hilda. I thought I was gonna auto go to Hilda for a second. Like, nah. Ignatz needs
Nah,
that health.
Ignatz though. He needs that 1 HP real bad.
That's right.
Yeah.
HP. He needs it. That HP.
Oh yeah, the photo of the dingo eating a shark with the 2 snakes mating in the background, yeah. And people always title it Australia in a nutshell, and it's like, well, I can't argue with that. It's not completely wrong.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Oh shit,
Fuck
that
it,
guy's
yeah.
name is Cloudcaster.
Oh. Oh
Ooh.
shit. He only did 5 damage.
So there's a slight hunch it is the Telemans.
Yeah. Also, Lorenz, wow, your ancestor didn't do shit for damage.
Well, not surprised, but you know.
Damn it, now I have that fucking Kookaburra song stuck in my head.
Which one?
They're sitting in the old oak tree?
Don't have a choice.
Gum tree? Yeah, I was thinking gum tree, and then I was like, wait, which is the one you're constantly telling Mitch doesn't exist?
Which one is actually like native?
Yeah, I legitimately was like, is it oak or gum? Because I know you both like fight over it. And I'm like, ah.
Oh, but there's no fight. I just piss him off.
It doesn't piss me off. I'm just like, it's that though.
He doesn't piss me off. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Does he not? Oh shit. There we go. I want to give this Professor some help, but I also don't want to be in that water.
She got this.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Lysithia's like, I don't have a horse. I don't have a horse.
I'm
Yeah,
so
she's just like-
fucked.
She's just struggling to catch up. Just like, guys, wait for me.
I mean, logistically, you can put Lysithia on a horse. They just won't let you. Nothing says she can't, like, ride with someone else. This is just bullshit tactics.
You ain't wrong. Damn. Fucked myself on this one.
How so?
Well, see, none of the, well, like, see, Sylvain knows some magic. This guy's a heavy knight. I need magic account, right? But moving forward...
Oh, and
Yeah.
and none of those guys on the left have potent magic. I see.
Causes 10% health and damage. trick here is I'm gonna actually try to attack.
Okay.
No damage.
Yeah, just embrace that fucking weed lifestyle.
That's right.
Fuck yeah, she's
working in our
adjusted
favor.
very well.
Oh yeah.
You missed somehow.
Ha.
Good job, buddy. I'm so impressed.
That was another champion.
Yeah,
Now we can't
well.
call any more demonic beasts. Oh, that's what he was supposed to be doing.
Oh.
Well,
And the remaining forces of Shambhala have been defeated too.
okay.
Oh, I guess that's what that guy was supposed to be doing. I don't know why he wasn't.
Fucking.
Because he
didn't have enough
hasn't
turns.
done it yet. I was like, wait.
Now we can't do it anymore. Well,
I know, because we were all like, where's your demonic beasts?
there we go. So that's one archer down so that they can fly through the swamp pretty easily. That's there. And then I just need to get rid of the other one. There's Lucky Claude has tons of movement.
Hell.
Probably get a shot. Mini bow. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Fucking 360 that fucking wyvern.
Just fucking spin out of the way like nobody's
Oh
business.
my god.
That's right. So now we can advance pretty, hopefully with relative ease.
Hopefully. I feel like just all three of us are just like waiting for some bullshit
Yeah.
to bust out, and it hasn't yet.
Yeah, dude. Where the fuck is the bullshit?
We're all anticipating and waiting. Yeah.
Where's that nonsense that's bound to happen?
Yeah, this is just a generic battle so far. Unless there's like 16 other battles after this, and collectively all three of us cry.
Collectively.
Collectively. It's like, that's the way you finish this game. It absorbs the tears that we shed over it.
That's right.
And from that, it uses it to make its demonic beasts.
The demonic beast of our tears.
That's right. The Sapling City fucking demonic beast.
It's what fuels Nemesis.
That's right. Guys are the last playthrough on YouTube.
Oh god.
This is the last people will see of me.
Everybody's
next 10
actually
years.
doing Ash and Wolves. Where's your guys?
Why did it take you guys so long to do this? Be gone, foul demon!
Be gone.
We're not doing the
Like,
actual out of curiosity. You said that we weren't, right?
Wow, you sound real excited to do Ash and Wolves.
It's really hard.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, no, it's just like I'm
We've
attempting
been
to
playing
go
this game
through
for 9
it.
months. Most people, what happened was they played the game, they finished it up by September, and then Ash and Wolves was a fun thing to go back to. No, this is still super fresh to us. We're not playing the Ash and Wolves. We have to play other games.
Yeah, like I know, but it is just the factor. It's like it is hard.
I mean, yeah.
Ash and Wolves is hard.
I mean, it probably. Tabby made it sound like it was a fucking nightmare.
It kind of is.
So, have you tried it?
I've played a bit of it because I'm just like, I'm like, this is hard, and I just don't feel like playing it right now.
That's fair.
The characters are interesting. Balthos is my favorite, as much as people could say otherwise.
Isn't
But
that the big buff one?
Yes.
Yeah, why is that a surprise to anyone? That's the thing.
Oh, not. No, it's just that everyone dislikes every other character more. It's just like, yeah, but I don't know. I'm more interested in his backstory than anyone else's.
They like live in the basement or some shit.
They do. They live in, like, the basement of freaking Garrickmach. But no, Belfast is like friends with Hilda's brother, and that's why I'm like, the fuck?
That's interesting.
Yeah, no. And the thing is, I haven't got that much into the story of that, so I'm like, what's up with that? Cause what is it? Ash, Linhart, and Hilda, besides like the main three, like join you down there is the thing. And Hilda's just like, I've seen you before. I know you. Why the fuck do I know you?
Me and your bro are college buddies.
Chug, chug, chug.
Check.
The way like he talks, it's like, yeah, that's basically what it is. And it's just like, nice.
Wait.
Reagan.
They were frat brothers. I love that.
No, and Hilda calls him like ballsy. I don't know. It's cute. It's stupid, but it's cute.
Balthy?
Something like that.
That was you refer to it.
I can't remember. It's been like months since I actually played it, so. What's up?
No, I'm just trying to think this one through. So we still need to get rid of the 10 we got here. Who's got
Well.
Who was that one?
That's Sylvain.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, Sylvain.
Hey, yo.
Sorry, bud.
My bad.
Man.
Well, granted, frickin' Sylvain hates his crest, so it's fine.
I hate Sylvain. No,
We're marrying him, so I hope not.
We literally put a ring on it, Mitch.
we haven't yet.
We're trying to.
We're actively trying to put a ring on
We got a ring.
That's just like the entire like final fight is Tigbit just chasing after Sylvain. It's like, Sylvain! Stop for like 2 seconds.
I have a question. Sylvain, I have a... Get your fucking dumb ass back here. I have a question.
it. Marry me, you
I have a
fuck!
question to ask you.
You bitch! I love you! Fucking take this ring! Christ!
God
Damn
damn it.
me, I have to go stop the end of the world. Anyway, bye.
Oh shit.
Bronson says Tigbit is full-on anime hero at this point.
Oh yeah. Well, Sylvain's dead.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well,
How will we ask him now?
Well, he's just he
whoopsies.
pulled back. Which is, that's the nice thing about this.
Yeah.
The
He
swamp
didn't
land's
actually
vanished.
die.
Finally.
That would have been so sad if we kept permadeath on, decided we were gonna marry him, and then he died.
That would have been really good, actually. I would have really enjoyed that. Like, just from a narrative perspective.
Well, yes. I knew that.
Good job, Felix.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. You did
you,
it.
you became my favorite. You became one of my favorite characters in the very last minute, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I do like Felix. He is pretty nice. He's a big old fucking nut.
That's right. The biggest nut.
He's just a big nut.
Big old nut.
Just a big old nut. Whoa, fucking...
Yeah.
What the fuck was that, Lorenz? would you do that dropped you to zero?
Well, yeah.
It's okay, guys. Last battle. Last battle.
The last battle, Jesus.
Are you sure?
No, I for sure.
I know, this is going a bit too smoothly.
Yeah, this is going too smooth. Like, Nemesis is gonna turn into some big stupid monster. There are.
Nemesis hasn't walked out and ripped fucking Felix fucking wayside. He hasn't torn him in half like a fucking hot dog yet.
Hot dog, not hamburger.
Got torn in half. Hot dog, not hamburger.
Why do we keep quoting that one line?
It's so funny!
Professor, Claude, all the subordinates to Nemesis have been eliminated.
It took some doing, but now's our chance to face off against Nemesis. As I back down a little.
As I move back, I am a sniper after all.
Nice.
Fucking little bitch, you missed twice.
Yeah!
Yeah.
What weapon is this?
She's using like some sort of rare sword.
One of the many.
Yeah, one of the many rare swords we've obtained in this playthrough. Alright.
Or just blatantly stolen off of a fellow teacher.
It's whatever.
Oh shit. Okay, maybe he is. Maybe we should kill everyone else and then try to do that.
And then all focus on him.
Yeah.
Because he's not going after anyone right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems like he's built like a fucking tank.
Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe this is the last one. Based purely.
Maybe it's not so much that the fuckery going on, so much as he's essentially a huge fucking berserker. That's built like a fucking tank. Maybe that's it. Maybe he's like that turtle barbarian.
Turtle barbarian. We only lived for 50 years. That is turtle barbarian.
Why would someone choose that? Ugh.
Half-orcs only live till like 40 years old, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
No, just
Oh my god.
just the idea.
Alright.
Oh Jesus, okay. Yeah, no, just the idea of like a turtle barbarian, and I'm just like, I hate you.
Well, yeah, I know. It just sounds like, But it was something me and Mitch were talking about, and where we're like, yeah, you stupid high AC.
Cause what's their like AC? Like,
Yeah, with the
Like,
shells
Ethan-
or some.
Yeah, it's-
You bear the crest of flames just as I do.
so
What's that, Tony?
Oh!
I'm fucking. Okay.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! I overthought that.
Is that it? That can't be it.
No.
That's not it.
No.
Nah.
That
Nah,
one seems to work.
there's
We're
more.
almost done. Let's go, my friend. Animated cutscene. With everyone's voices.
I think I hear it, so it's.
Nah, shit. Arrow.
Tough talk from the guy who's lived too long. Allow me to fix that!
I don't like how this is just a clear ass day. But the final fight?
Yeah, it. Like, no cinematic storm or anything?
No.
And everyone's just watching them tussle as well.
I like how they show him
Yet we
in
have the
this like
strength to
glorious
scale the
fight.
walls between
but
us,
we-
to
we
reach out our
one-shot
hands in
One-shot him.
friendship so we can open our true hearts to one another. That's how we
Butter.
win.
That arrow's gonna come back down. It's gonna kill him.
It was a trick shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it? That's it.
Wait.
That. No.
Wait.
No. What is this endgame bullshit? Everyone's just turning into dust, huh? That's it?
Everyone don't feel so good. Everyone's just fucking going. What the fuck?
We did it.
Future historians will refer to this day as the new dawn of Fodlan. Of that, I have no doubt.
Okay.
It's up to you now, Teach. As for my path,
Yay. Yay.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
There has to be more.
A rising flame was lit at the carved a new history for Fodlan. Fuck. The ambitions of the Fel King Nemesis were crushed, averting what could have been the greatest crisis in the history of Fodlan, despite us not truly knowing what he wanted. After 5.5 years of war,
a new age
is set to begin.
Country, faith,
Country, faith, history, all that had once formed.
The order of the
world was wiped clean. The heroes whose very hands saved Fodlan from the dark fate commenced with the building of a new
Look
society.
at Claude.
Yeah.
The leaders
Yeah.
of this new
That's
unified
weird.
Fodlan
Of this new unified
began their
Fodlan
walk down a seemingly
endless path.
One towards a world that
One
would
towards
cherish
a world that would
differences in
cherish
race and belief.
in race and belief.
One
where all life would be valued equally.
Those leaders
Those
clung to
their hope of that their path would not end with Fodlan, that it someday would span the seas of Drogda and beyond the throat
to
Almra. Oh, yeah, it wasn't a period, that was a ellipsis. God damn it! Meanwhile, back at the Goddess's Tower. Professor.
We're trying to fuck.
I've been waiting for you for a while. I just been out here watching the sky grow lighter. You got here too early. I woke up, I couldn't get back to sleep, and it's nice to spend a morning like this sometimes. It's really just been hitting me. For the past 5 years we've been fighting and fighting, but now the war's over. It's time for a new way of life. So I've decided I want to take responsibility for my own fate. Fate? That's right, my crest doesn't decide my fate. I do. It's time for the first step in the right direction. I don't want to marry a girl who wants to use me for my crest or a girl who someone else chose for me. I want to marry someone I really care about, and, you know, maybe I can't, but I'd like to try. Oh, I really want to answer this ellipses. Do you really mean it after all the shit you gave us during your fucking social link? If you don't believe me, I probably should have seen that coming. In that case, I'll just have to propose to you over and over again until, you know, I'm serious. Marry me. I'd do anything for you. I'm done lying, especially to myself. If you cheat on me, you'll pay dearly.
I love you, so I suppose I have no choice.
There we go.
What are these responses?
You mean, if we're together, I don't care if I stay locked up inside for the rest of my life. This is a really weird one. If you told me you didn't want me to look at another woman, I'd go blind for you.
Oh.
That's taking it a bit far.
Yeah.
But it's goofy in the way that, like, Sylvain is kind of goofy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sorry about that, I got a little excited. I spent my whole life relying on flowery language, so it's a bit hard to rein it in. Okay, calming down now. I'm just over the moon about this. With you by my side, I'm excited to find out what this new way of life is all about. We fought hard
Very
for...
cute.
Oh yeah. We fought hard for today, and I'm beyond happy to just be alive. And now, I'm engaged to the perfect woman. Strike that. You know what? My happiness isn't what I care about today.
What? Aww.
I'm gonna spend the rest of our lives together trying to make you happy. I promise. Oh, that was actually really cute.
One day you'll smile
Damn
at
it!
me. That was really cute.
Alright. He redeemed it at the end there. That was cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, everybody in the chat was like, wait, was that it?
They were with
that
us on that. They were like, was that it? Was that? That's it? Are you real?
Yeah, no, like, so far, like, Gronzin said, no, surely there's something after this. Lesbiehema says, that's it? What the fuck? I feel like they cheaped out on his social link / romance. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for, they said.
Man. Yeah, look at this is when Tigbit just became like
A god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look, Leonie. One time.
Tales of the Red Canyon. Wait, is
Oh,
this every single one? Even like the ones where I was like, wait, no.
Yeah, I think so. Nah. Maybe.
The secret.
God, Tigbit. Couple people Tigbit.
Sylvain, Tigbit again. See,
Tigbit.
Assassin Tigbit was probably like the best Tigbit.
Oh yeah.
Like she was still really good as like a mortal savant, but I didn't miss like just the evasion of like Assassin Tigbit.
Yeah, there we go. Back to Tigbit.
Here we go.
And Hilda. And
Now
Tigbit.
it's just gonna be a whole lot of Tigbit.
Tigbit.
And
Because
Tigbit.
this is after the time skip.
Oh, and Claude.
Oh, there he
There's
is.
a Claude in there.
Claude
Oh,
again.
there's two.
Tigbit.
And
And
Tigbit.
And Tigbit.
I love
And-
it's like
Tigbit.
just Tigbit.
Oh, there's Claude.
Claude. Another Claude.
Fort Mercy's
Lysithia.
only took 3 turns?
Yeah,
Hold up.
yeah, remember that? Because
Yeah.
everyone's like, oh, it's gonna take us forever, and then we beat it, like, super fast.
And then we're like, huh, okay.
Yeah, Fodlan's New Dawn only took us 12 turns because we literally had to wait for Tigbit to come back from whooping everyone else's asses to whoop Nemesis's ass.
In one hit.
Oh, jeez. Hey, wait, what about the epilogues for everyone else? Game? Oh, there it is. Okay. Cyril. Cyril battles, 0 victories. Unable to serve Rhea any longer, Cyril nearly left the church. He was persuaded to stay, however, to assist in rebuilding the monastery he had helped maintain. Thanks to his devoted work ethic, the Officers' Academy was able to reopen a few years later. When the new students took the reception hall, Cyril found himself among them. Yay. Alois. Once all the fighting had
victories.
Once all the bad fighting had come to an end, Alois officially took up the position of the captain of the Knights of Seros. In this capacity, he was much beloved, and the Knights became more unified than ever under his command. It is said that their accomplishments during this tenure were beyond even what Geralt's troop had achieved.
Yay.
Anna's business savvy proved to be a great asset to the post-war reconstruction of Garrick Mach. Once the reconstruction was complete, she disappeared from the area entirely, though tales of the mysterious merchant were passed out in every corner of the world for centuries to come. Some say she still continues to travel even to this day, eternally peddling her wares and ever in search of the next lucrative opportunity, which is a fun reference to the fact that Anna is in tons of games.
Oh, yeah.
Hahnemann. Though Fodlan had changed, Hahnemann's goal remained unwavering, to determine the working of the crests and to do away with the inequality caused by them. To that end, his research resulted in magical tools that could be used even without the aid of crests. This proved to be yet another worthwhile discovery by the father of crestology. Flame. Flame disappeared soon after the war, and over time it was all but forgotten that she ever had existed. Many long years later, however, a young woman resurfaced in a completely transformed Fodlan. When she looked to the man who stood beside her, she wondered if it would be alright in this new era to call him father. Okay.
Okay.
Bernadetta, eternal loner. As soon as Bernadetta inherited the House Varley from her father, she withdrew from all political discourse and focused solely on the management of her own territory. Because of this and her penchant for spending long periods of time in hibernation, she became known as throughout the house history as the Bear of Varley.
Okay.
Shamir. Shortly after the war, Shamir gave up the mercenary life and disappeared. Though she was never heard from again, rumors swirled persistently for years of a master archer who turned thief, who lined her pockets by shaking down all those who preyed upon the innocent.
Okay. A lot of them just go missing, huh?
Setith. Setith
I guess you go missing, huh?
remained at the monastery and worked to restore the authority of the Church of Ceres. Doing away with the old strictness, he adopted the tolerant stance towards all. His encouragement of believers to respect those of other faiths helped people find common ground with others. I am trying to get through this because it just automatically goes to the next one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Catherine left the Knights of Ceres and set out to travel across Poland. With Thunderbrand in her hand, she wandered the countryside, seeking always to defend the innocent and punish the wicked. Her many years of heroics ensured that she would always be remembered by the people as a beloved folk hero. Scholar of Misfortune. 85 battles. Lysithea returned home to help her parents restore their family land. Years later, when the end of their hard work was finally in sight, she relinquished House Cordelia's claim to nobility, ceding the territory to a nearby lord. Shortly thereafter, she and her family disappeared into obscurity.
Oh.
Wow. Even after the war's end, skirmishes continued to break across Falkland. Bored and restless in his capacity as Duke for all this, Felix abandoned his title, jumping at the opportunity to wield a sword again. Little is known of his whereabouts thereafter, but many years later, soldiers continued to whisper rumors of a mysterious man able to deal swift death to scores of enemies. Hilda did not marry anyone. After the war, Hilda set politics aside and focused on what she enjoyed most: crafting fashionable accessories. Her designs quickly achieved widespread popularity with the help of her brother. Hilda then created the first artisan academy in Poland, where she served as both professor and headmaster.
Oh.
Oh!
Finally, a happy end!
Shit. Raft returned to his hometown, where he served as liege lord as the Knight of Time. Later, he gave it up to pursue his true passion of food by opening up an inn. He got an idea to install a bird feeder outside his place called the Winged Inn and Tavern, and before long, the site began to attract the prettiest birds in the region. Soon after that, Marianne made her first visit, and she and Raph enjoyed a happy reunion. Seeing her gift in talking to birds, he invited her to stay. Marianne eventually became known as the woman whose talent in handling birds. God damn it! Oh. Leone took the mercenary company formerly led by Troll. Though she earned a great deal of renown, the work began to drive as the post-world chaos subsided. It was around that time that she had a chance to reunion with Ignatz, who had persuaded his family to allow him to wander as the world as an artist. Remembering how they had once promised to travel together, Leone disbanded her mercenary company and resolved to come to him. The pair left Fodland, searching sites hitherto unseen. Where their journey took them remains unknown. Oh! Claude disappeared from Fodland after the war, leaving the new head of House Gloucester, Lorenz, to support the new United Kingdom of Fodland in his stead. He proposed revolutionary policies to restore the war-torn region at a rapid rate. When the rebuilding effort was complete, Lorenz turned his eye towards diplomacy, seeking to establish treaties of friendship with foreign nations. Almero was expected with two parties met for the summit, none other than Claude, the new king. Some speculated this meeting had been Claude's scheme all along, but Lorenz and Claude both denied it. Huh. Okay. After ascending the throne as the first leader of Fodland, of the United Kingdom of Fodland, Dr. Tippett announced her marriage to Sylvain, who had become the new Margrave of Gautier. Sylvain was a valued ally who assisted his wife in her new role, both publicly and privately. Most of all, it is said that his cunning manner of speech was a great asset to fostering relations between the Church of Ceres, Fodland, and surrounding regions. Though known as a philanderer in youth, Sylvain happily settled down after marriage and became gentle, devoted husband and father. Well, jeez. Okay.
All right.
That's a thing.
Okay, so not none of that mattered. I guess none of the things we had set up mattered.
Yeah, no. I guess not.
I forgot that Claude and Lorenz had an S rank with each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
But
That's really disappointing, actually.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm really sad about Lysithia.
Yeah, so normally we take the credits...
She went home, gave up her land, and her family wandered off into the distance to die.
I did not think that Raph was going to be the S-Link for Marianne.
Same. I thought Marianne was gonna get with Claude. That's why we didn't go after Claude.
Yeah.
No, Lorenz...
Snatched that up, apparently.
Claude, so Lorenz got what he wanted. Lorenz, became the leader of the Leicester Alliance, and Claude became the leader of Almera.
Lesbihime says, fucking Clorenz ending. Goes and says, what? What?
Yeah, we're all there with you guys. We're all there with you.
Yeah.
I thought we set this up so that we'd get the endings that we wanted. The only ending that turned out what's up?
Lesbihime says, if Lysithia doesn't marry someone smart, she dies young.
Because of her double crest.
Okay. Alright, so let's... We normally use the credits to talk about the game. This game is really good.
This game is really good.
It's a really good game. I'm actually really upset we didn't get the endings that we thought we were gonna
But
get.
we strives for.
Yeah.
Well, because we did go through the process. Because some people are saying, oh, well, it's usually with whoever they go first with.
We did that.
We did that.
Yeah, we did. We Marianne got her S rank first with Claude, and
I think the lesson is maybe we shouldn't have gotten the S ranks with other people. It would have locked them together.
yeah.
Yeah, but you want to know more of the story, though. Because you get most of the story usually during an S rank.
Holy shit. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It's because they had more than 3 or so S ranks. Affection is still gained in battles, so the ones with the highest rank is chosen.
Oh. Okay. We saw Marianne's favorite person. You know what? That's what it was. We saw Marianne's favorite person. We didn't see Claude's. We should have looked at that. We should have seen that.
We did really briefly, and on Claude's, it was us, Lorenz, and Marianne.
So Lorenz was the winner.
Yeah.
Because we didn't go with him. I mean, I'm still happy if Sylvain's was very sweet.
Sylvain's was very sweet. Oh my god. Why did most of our kids run off into the night to die? Or to, just go miss?
Yeah. Fuck our responsibilities. Fuck the war. It's done now. Bye, bitches.
Okay, so here's the deal though, right? This is the finale. We're not coming back to this. So this is a really weird note to end on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Fuck.
I like the game. I like the characters. I wish they had stuck the landing a little bit more.
Yeah, Nemesis's fight was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. And maybe that's why Ashen Wolves is a thing.
I don't know. I looked into it a little bit. Ashen Wolves doesn't help solve anything else. It's literally just another story to add.
Yeah, it's a solo story. You complete through it, and then you can add them to your base team, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how Ashen Wolves work. You're just solving another fucking mystery, and that's it.
But then, even then, we didn't even solve... so let me put it this way. I wanted to know more about Nemesis, because he was just a thief. he was just a thief who got all this power. Why is he called the fucking King of Liberation?
Yeah.
He's just an evil guy? Like, that's it?
Yeah, he's just a bad guy, I guess.
Saros came from another world or some shit? Like an alien? And that explains nothing? Like, Okay, so I think... Oh, hang on. I have to push something. This is hard.
Is it because, like, we did, like, the Golden Deer house? That
Oh,
we
hey,
don't have
Patrick
a lot of
Saints! Look at
answers?
that! He's the voice director for this. Yeah, Patrick Saints!
Yay!
No, that guy's
Yay.
rocking at the motherfucking blood edge. Alright.
Hell yeah. But is it, like, because we chose the Golden Deer house, though? That we have, like, no information about anything?
No, you wanna know why? Because I'm playing the Empire route right now, and I'm still fucking confused. And I can't tell if I'm just stupid or if it's like... I was thinking when you play this game, you do different routes, you get different pieces of the puzzle, you know, like a visual novel. But it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like a whole...
It's the same, like, boogeyman story about Nemesis. It's like, nah, he's just a bad guy.
Yeah,
that has
Nemesis
the sword
was-
of the
yeah.
creator.
Yeah, Nemesis was a thief. The guys at Shambhala picked him to be, like, you know, the guy with all the power. And then he's just a bad guy. But I'm
Say, hey, here's this powerful sword. You're now the fucking king.
That's right, here you go, King of Liberation.
Here you go. Bestow that upon thee.
That's right.
It's like, what?
I don't know how we kept you alive, but we did it. Like, there's so many, like... It's a problem. I really like this game. I really like the world of Three Houses. But there just feels like there's too much to, like... It doesn't feel like it's a giant... Like, I don't know if they're doing this on purpose, where it's like, the characters don't fully know the story, so we'll never know the full story. But it's, like, irritating. Like, I'm upset that, like, this is how I feel about this game that I really like.
Well, like, I'm reading chat, and it's just like... Apparently you gotta play all the 3 routes, but all of them feel incomplete. If they all feel incomplete, then what's the point? Like...
Yeah, hang on. Are you saying that... Real quick, chat. Are you telling me that you have to play all 3 routes, and even then it still feels incomplete?
Oh my god.
Like... And then they've added, like, the Ashen Wolves, which, you know, you'd assume would be, like...
True
what
ending!
we're hoping for.
True ending!
Yeah.
Yeah, like a true route, and it's not. It's just added
oh my
content.
God.
Why isn't there a route where it's like, oh, some big thing has happened, and now you have to have all, like, you know, the 3 team leaders and maybe, like, a selected portion, kind of like how Ashen Wolves is set up, and now you have to go through the game with these group of people, and then you're gonna have to deal with, you know, Shambhala and maybe Nemesis and the true villains of the game,
Like,
or some shit like that, which I guess they are the true villains of the game, but...
Yeah, like, or do you have to, like, have specific characters, like, do you have to recruit certain characters, like, onto your team or something? Like, there has to be something. There has to be, like, a missing piece. That can't be it. Because if all routes feel incomplete, then, like, if you're not gonna get more pieces of the fucking puzzle by doing the other routes, then what's the point?
I had this horrible realization of there's probably like tons of people out there who finished the game and like, wow, that was a really good experience. I'm really glad that this game was really fulfilling and everything. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? like
Yeah, no, all 3 of us are like, what the fuck?
Like, it's good. It's a good game.
Yeah, no, it's like...
I'm upset about like the endings. I'm upset about the final battle. I'm upset about like this feeling of okay, let's take.
It felt too easy.
Well, I also blame that on Tigbit being as high of a level as she was. She was like level 50, and it was like I think it was like the recommended level was like 45 or something.
Still, though, I feel like it should have been like some form of a challenge.
Well, like I said, dude, you saw what it was. Like everyone else, if they attacked Nemesis, they would have been fucked. But we used our ultimate ability that had a high crit rate, and we just one-shotted him. I will beat Empire. I will beat it sometime in the next couple days. I will on Mitch's Minute. I'll talk about Empire Route. And maybe that will feel a little better. Like maybe there's something more there. And then like if I'm really feeling like super diving in, I will play Empire again and try to get like Edelgard's for like the. That's what I want to tell you. There's a fourth route. There is a fourth route. But like you have to do something with Edelgard to access that fourth route. So I'm gonna try to get through that and see how that goes, and then I'll come back and I'll talk about it on Mitch's Minute, like sometime in the future. I'll talk about it definitely like this Sunday. I'll talk about the Empire Route being completed. But I'm gonna see if I can try to like power through my way on New Game Plus to kind of get more of an understanding of what the actual fuck is going on, because the
it's. Did they like have they just like left it up to speculation? It's like, how about the audience just feels. It's like, no! You have, like, all these interesting characters, like, all this, like, story. And it's just... It feels like they kind of just rushed it at the end. It's like... Oh, yeah, Nemesis is a bad guy. You gotta kill the bad guy. Oh, everything's fine now, Nemesis... And, like, there's nothing after that. Nothing. It's just like, everything's all hunky-dory after that, and it's like, are you fucking serious?
I'm really sorry, chat. Like, I need to keep emphasizing this. This game was great. We had a great time. I hope you had a wonderful time watching us play this game. Holy shit,
Yeah.
we voiced 69 episodes, or 68 episodes of this game. Like, oh, it was...
The end. Where's the question mark? I'm waiting for a question mark, because that shouldn't be the end.
That's the end. Okay, so... I know. This is kind of a weird bittersweetness. Because it felt like everything was going great up until this last moment. Thank you all so much for watching the full playthrough. We've been doing this playthrough since July. To anyone who's been watching since then, I just want to say real quick, you guys are the fucking best. This game had its ups and downs. But I will say that I'm really glad to have taken this journey with all of you. This was a wonderful time. I hope I ruined some voices for you guys forever.
Yeah.
I hope you can't listen to...
Seteth is gone. He's ruined forever for me. People put him in fan fiction. I can't read it. It's like, nope.
Now the playlist is complete. So you can rewatch it or send it to your friends or whatever, or like, you know, put on in the background while you're doing other things. But like, man, all right. So before we
Wait.
What's up?
Stoic says, let me add something and let me see what y'all's reaction to it is. Nemesis and Sothis might have known each other.
Oh, hey, look, it's Sothis. She's sitting on the chair. Sitting on the chair. Alright.
Sweet God, baby.
I think if we go into extras, we can actually look at, like, there's, like, an event gallery. Is there just, like, a still image I can just put up?
Well, so you, like, talk about this for, like, a few extra minutes? Okay.
Maybe not. Alright. So I want to go around and let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about the game. So,
yeah.
Like, think of this as your essay. This is the final time we're probably going to talk about Three Houses in like an in-depth conversation outside of like Sunday. What are your guys' thoughts? Let's start with Amanda real quick.
Sure. I really liked the characters and I liked a majority of the story. The ending, though, felt rushed, kind of forced in, like shoehorned in, and it didn't really satisfy me at all. Don't get me wrong. I still love all of the characters, and some of the things I've complained about still hold true. I wish, as the Golden Deer, as the neutral party, we got to choose what we wanted to do. We're not tied to destroying the church. We're not tied to maintaining the church. Why were we forced into something? Why didn't we have a choice? And I know you showed Nemesis a second into, like, the gameplay, and then you never mentioned him again. What the fuck was that about, game? You never mentioned him until the last chapter. That's not good writing. If Sothis and Nemesis do know each other, that is interesting. Don't get me wrong. Maybe that's why he was still alive or whatever. But the fact that they never brought Nemesis up, besides that shit, besides what we just did, is stupid. It's stupid. I'm sorry. I was more compelled by fucking Eldegard. Eldegard didn't want people to be controlled by their fucking crest. Thought the fucking church was forcing it onto people. Fine. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm interested in that. And there was obviously something going on with Dimitri, and yeah, absolutely. And then they shoehorned in Nemesis, and when after Eldegard was, and they're like, oh, you gotta deal with the other guys. I legit sat there and went, we should have dealt with them, and then Eldegard, and then they added Nemesis.
Wait.
So it was another layer of bullshit I didn't want to deal with.
What happened to Rhea? She got, like, nuked hardcore. They said she was in critical condition, and then we never got any confirmation about what happened.
Yeah, we never got any confirmation. She just said, oh, I don't have long. And
Did she just die?
there was no epilogue for her.
She just died.
There was no epilogue. Yeah, we can assume she just died, so I'm so glad we wasted all that time getting her back.
Yeah.
Alright, Nate, any thoughts you want to share? Your essay, like, on your essay of Fire Emblem Three Houses?
I'm like
safer with the Empire. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, agreeing wholeheartedly with Amanda, it's like, if you have a villain, like an overriding villain, so you have, like, your main issues, that, like, the problems that are in front of you, but there's, like, this like this villain that you will eventually get to, but not until the end. It's like it happens with a lot of stories, especially, like, in anime. It's like, there's this bigger problem, but you're just dealing what's in front of you to begin with. And it's like, if Nemesis is supposed to be a bigger issue, or he's supposed to be a bigger deal, they should have put just more emphasis on his character. It's like, they clearly tried to, it's just the little tidbits of information we got throughout the story was just not that big of a deal. Because everyone's, well, that doesn't matter because, like, Nemesis is dead. It's like, no, like, even if there was that, like, inkling of, like, he might come back, like, or something.
Oh, there was a prophecy, maybe. Like, oh, they saved, the Sword of Creator should never be disturbed.
Yeah,
like,
but
something.
the way they presented Nemesis was, this is history. It's not the future. It's not anything. And when they did bring up Nemesis, it was like, oh yeah, that happened way back when with Nemesis. Anywho's it, this thing we were talking about.
Yeah, it's like they, like, don't get me wrong, it's like, yeah, if he doesn't seem like a threat anymore, you just don't really want to talk about it. But the thing is, as a player, and even as, like, I was gonna say Tigbit, it's like playing Valeth, though, it's like, as a character, as a player, we don't know who Nemesis is. We don't have context to him. So only giving tiny bits of information, it's kind of like, oh, it doesn't matter, especially if he's just like he's kind of just history. He doesn't really exist anymore. It's like he's not a problem. And they made him a problem in the last chapter, and it's kind of like, why? It just feels so unnecessary. If you're not going to put emphasis on him in the beginning, why do it at the end?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
No. Go ahead.
When the characters themselves are dismissive of the big bad evil guy, why would you assume that the audience would take the big bad evil guy seriously?
Also, so the way I see it is this. It's like if you were in high school and someone was like, man, Genghis Khan was a really bad guy. And they're like, yeah, he totally was, right? Genghis Khan was a totally bad guy. And all of a sudden, at the end of, like, high school, you're like, yeah, Genghis Khan came back to life. And he's gonna come and get you.
It's just like... It's like you don't give a shit. And then the game tries to make you care at the end, and then it's just like, well, I really fucking don't. This is just another obstacle that I have to deal with before the end of the game. And that's all Nemesis was. And for being deemed the King of Liberation, which is such a stupid name to give him, for one.
I like the title, just why him?
Yeah, it's like, it shouldn't be given to Nemesis.
The only context I can think... Okay, sorry. I want to get this out real quick. The only context I can think is... He's called the King of Liberation because he was using, like, essentially false god bones to make weapons to fight false gods. And he is freeing them from the shackles of these false gods. That is the only thing I could think of. And why, after 1,000 years, are you still calling him the King of Liberation?
Yeah, it's like, especially, like, you know better. It's like, he shouldn't have that title anymore. I understand that's what he was called in history, but if he still exists, he should have a different fucking title. Because he's not...
okay, we're too hung up on a Nemesis.
Yeah, like... It's just really hard because... Just from a storytelling standpoint, Nemesis is, like, the stupidest thing. Is just, like, our problem right now. But...
That's a problem right now. There's a lot of problems right now.
There is a lot of problems, but that is the main problem right now. And with our... You shouldn't have to look up a guide to try and get the endings that you want. Plain and fucking simple. It's just like, oh yeah, they got the S rank first. That should make sense. Because you can just hold off on supports. You have control over that. It's like, oh, they got to the S rank first. Yeah, they should be with them. Because from a dating sim standpoint, that makes sense. It's like it's like, no, but they can still up their fucking... Like, they can still up their relationship after you've done their S rank? That's dumb to me. It's like, I find that extremely stupid because...
We were tiptoeing the entire game.
It's
okay. It's okay.
It's just very frustrating.
So I'm trying to like go through all of the comments.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, same.
So Stoic says, "Who writes the history, guys?" And I guess that does make sense. Because you're implying that the church has something to do with how Nemesis is presented, so I guess that does make sense.
Yeah, but Rhea has had all of the answers. She evidently had all of the answers that we're asking from the very fucking beginning. And it's like, we're making jokes of like, hey Rhea, you my mom? And then it's like...
Yeah, okay, alright.
And...
I know. Insane
storytelling standpoint, it's a mess.
And then Insane Oddball copied and pasted Claude and Marianne's ending, if you want it.
I'll read it off real quick and then we'll get going.
Okay.
So the ending we wanted was Entrusting the future of Fodlan to his friends, Claude left for Almera to reclaim his place as the heir to the throne. Man, is that really what his storyline is? I guess that is it. Several years later, when he became king, he took initial steps to open trade routes in Fodlan and entered into negotiations with Margrave Edmund. During this time, he was reunited with Marianne, who, under the guidance of her adoptive father, turned into a wise and talented woman. She offered him she offered him her aid, and as they worked together to secure friendly relationships between their respective nations, they fell deeply in love. Sometime history is too ingrained. Oh, sorry, that is Chevron.
Oh no, that's a different comment.
That's different, yeah.
But see, that's what we wanted.
Okay, yeah, okay, yes, but okay, look, yeah, it's what we wanted. We just played the game wrong. That's all it really boils down to. Is we assumed something.
How are we supposed to know that the S rank can like go further after you finished it?
Well, maybe it's, well, to be fair, they do continue developing affection points. Like, is it dumb that I assumed that was how it worked? Yes. I assumed it worked because that's how it worked in Awakening. I haven't played a lot of Fire Emblem games in a while, so I had this preconceived notion of what it was supposed to be, and I was wrong. So it's really my fault. I should have known. I should have looked it up. But that's kind of what comes with the territory of blind playthroughs. Like, you know, like, we didn't know what was going on. I didn't look up a lot of stuff. I was playing another oh god, now my other playthrough might be fucked. But
yeah, I mean, so, but that's the thing though. Why am I supposed to be babysitting everybody on the fucking battlefield? Why do I have to make tactical strategies not only to fucking accomplish my goals and win, but also to babysit their fucking relationships?
Yeah.
I can't have fucking Marianne too close to Raphael, otherwise they'll fall in love and ruin my fucking S rank.
ruin my friend fiction.
Ruin my fucking friend fiction. Why am I supposed to be babysitting that part? If I got you to fucking S rank, then I got you to S rank.
Also, like, that's just, like, really upsetting to me because, like, I'm just thinking, because I have not played Fire Emblem, I mean that in the sense of, like, in my Blue Lion playthrough, I haven't gotten past the post-time skip. I have not touched that game in a while. Anyhow, but that's really upsetting because I really like the relationship, like, whether it's romantic or not, it's, like, between Ash and Dedue. They're very, like, they're just adorable together, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like Dedue is a frontliner, and Ash is an archer. It's like, yes, he wants to become a knight, yes, but it takes a very long time for him to become a frontliner as well.
Well,
so it's just like...
There is the cafeteria. The cafeteria is how we kind of also pushed a lot of the supports.
That's very true.
So, go ahead.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, one of the comments was, at least you had the honor of being cucked by Lorenz. No, you know who had the honor of being cucked? Hilda. Hilda got cucked right out of her fucking marriage.
Oh, she ended up alone.
They were going to unite two houses.
Oh my god, I just realized that.
As a fucking, opening up a fucking school for the arts as the headmaster. She lost a fucking husband out of this.
Okay, so...
I shipped her in COD! This is a waste of time!
Alright, guys, we can be here all night. We can be here all night talking. Clearly, there is a lot we need to say about this game, but let's... It's the finale. I don't want this ending to taint the fact that we have... This channel, we don't complete a lot of games. We don't do it. It's just not something that, you know, we're good at doing. It takes us a long time to play games. We only stream like 3 times a week, and we play different games throughout the week. But we did it. We completed Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and it took us like, what, like 50 fucking hours or something? So we did it. We have that under our belt. We can talk more about this on Sunday. If you are interested in listening to that conversation, we will be talking more about Fire Emblem 3 Houses on Sunday, where we will have we'll have a shit tons more time to talk about it. I don't want this ending to kind of taint the fact that this game is still a good game.
It is. It is a real good
It just
game.
didn't stick the landing for us, and we're learning about mechanics at the end of the game, and that's kind of the problem. So, thank you all so much for watching another episode of Save Point City. This Thursday will be another episode of, I think, Animal Crossing. Muda wants to do another episode of Animal Crossing. But Friday we are starting up a new playthrough, and we are doing Final Fantasy VII Remake. So,
Thank you, Chevron. Chevron has been watching Fire Emblem since the beginning. And they say, thank you guys for making these last few months awesome.
We
Thank
try,
you,
guys.
Chevron. Aww.
yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thank
This has
you.
been a wonderful experience. So, I just wanted to say that real quick.
Yeah.
You know, I know that I say that a lot, that you guys are like the best, but I
Aw.
definitely, genuinely mean it. You could have watched any other
We-
playthrough that finished months ago, and you decided to stick
Yeah,
with
exactly.
us.
It's just like you could have been watching any other people finish this game. We appreciate it. We appreciate the fans.
yeah,
Always.
we also voiced this entire game over, which, as it turns out, is not what a lot of people want to listen to, so you stuck with that! That's awesome! Yeah!
You decided to listen to
You stuck with this for months.
You thought that this...
Big
You assumed that this was a good Lorenz voice.
It was a good choice at the moment.
I think...
As was Ignatz in the beginning. And then I realized how kind of trash he was.
Alright, guys, it was fun. It was great. But our chapters and stories must end, so we will catch you guys again next time.
Catch you next time.
Bye, guys. I had to.
Aww.